successful trip. We did a lot of things. Today I am going to give you a show and tell of some of the items I purchased in the UK. I'm running behind on getting everything ready for Christmas, so I really hope I can post this video for you guys by at least Christmas Eve. Today I will be drinking my coffee. I'll be eating some Chex Mix treats that my neighbor sent over. Thank you, neighbor. Sorry if my lighting is crappy today. I do have my lighting stick up, but aside from that, it's kind of gloomy outside. Today is December 21st and it's the winter solstice, so we're not going to get a lot of natural light in the house from outside. So pardon the lighting. I hope that the sound is good, and I hope that you will enjoy this video. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, first of all, I just wanted to say thank you guys for following me on Instagram and liking my pictures on @JanesHolidays. It was fun to travel with you guys and share my experiences with you. This is the little treat I'm eating from my neighbor. She's made it for us before and she knows we like them, so I think I'm eating it all. I'm not even going to leave any for my son and my husband. I don't know if you can hear that, but my Westminster chimes just went off on my clock. So I went to England and I bought a few really cool items. It's hard to pick and choose because, as you know, luggage is restricted, and unless you want to pay a lot of money for a second suitcase, you have to really be careful about the items you buy. So where to start? So one of the first things we did was we went to Windsor, and as you know, that's where Meghan and Harry got married, and it is the home of Queen Elizabeth II. She actually spends a lot of time there during the year when she's working at Buckingham Palace. Anyway, Windsor's a very beautiful town, and what I purchased there was a barber jacket, which was kind of expensive. Hey, here's a travel tip. If you go to England and you buy something expensive like that, be sure you asked for your VAT tax receipt, because the lady didn't offer it to me and I'm a little pissed because I didn't get my VAT tax back from my jacket. Just saying. Anyway, we went into Eton and then we did a castle tour, and we visited the cathedral and the state apartments. And the only bad thing about that is that you can't take pictures anywhere except for outside. I started filming for my show at Jane's Holidays, and one of the security gals stopped me and said, "Oh, you know, we can't have you filming." But she was very nice, I'm gonna have to say. And then I just told her it was for my YouTube blog, and she said she was gonna check with her supervisor It was really funny. And then I said, well, I'm going to go in the shop and I'll be right out. Well, I ended up spending a ton of time in the shop. So when I came out, she was gone. So I do have a little bit of video of Windsor Castle, and I hope to post that later on, maybe by the beginning of January. So one of the things I purchased at Windsor Castle is some of the china. When my husband and I went to England 10 years ago, I bought a teacup and saucer from Buckingham Palace and from Edinburgh, I think Holyrood, even though we never got to go inside Holyrood Castle. But this time, we were at Windsor, so I bought this. I love this color. This box is not for the teacup, but I bought this really cute little pill box. And what it is, it's supposed to match the Queen's china at some point. And there's the stamp. So aside from the Barber jacket, this was probably one of the more expensive items I purchased, and of course I had to be very careful not to damage it because I bought it like the second day of our trip, so I had to take it with me all over England. It's just very beautiful, and I like beautiful things, so I wanted to share this with you. I'm going to be putting it, I have a curio cabinet with all of my travel stuff, and my other two teacups are in there, but I think I'm going to move them into my tea room. I've decided to make my, what is this? I've decided to make my formal dining room a British tea room, because that's how I roll. So I'm probably going to move these in here just so you can see them, because they're so beautiful. The other two are really beautiful too. So there's that. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Okay, next item to share. Another item I purchased at Windsor Castle while the security guard was contacting her supervisor is this, comes in this pouch. I really just liked it because of the colors. It's purple. They also had it in a, I can't remember, a blue or a gray version. So my friend said, what are you going to do with it? I don't know, I just liked it. It was pretty. But I will probably wear it with some scarves or something. I just thought it was really pretty, and that I deserved a treat, so I got it. I just wanted to share this with you. This is my Barber jacket that I bought, and you can see it has the crown on it, and that means any products that the Queen uses, they can put the crown on their label. So here's my jacket. It's very cool. It's waxed, and it keeps you very warm and dry. It was quite expensive, but day we landed, I picked up a car. Luckily, I can drive a stick shift because they're half the price of automatic cars. That's another travel tip. If you can drive a stick, it's not hard to drive it on the other side of the road and shift with your left hand. It's really not. So if you want to save money, rent a manual transmission car. I drove to Highclere Castle. So we landed at 8:30 in the morning, and by 3:30 we were driving to Highclere Castle because remember, this time of year in England it gets dark around 4 p.m. and Highclere is about an hour away from Windsor. Anyway, it was a Christmas market special thing that they were doing there. It was really cool. We got to see the inside of the castle, and it was just beautiful, just like it is on Downton Abbey. In the back, they have a little gift shop, and they had a few booths set up for a Christmas market. We got a free mince pie and a free mulled wine, which was delicious. At Highclere gift shop, I bought this little tea bag rest. I don't know. This little tea bag rest thing. They really didn't have a whole lot that I was interested in. So after Highclere Castle and after Windsor Castle, we went on to Oxford. And Oxford is most famous for the universities. Actually. Oxford is a university, and it has all these colleges in it, which I don't really understand. It's a very different system from the US. Anyway, they're very old, and some very famous people went to these colleges. So, this guy, Lewis Carroll, he went to Christchurch College. Christchurch is the most popular and very beautiful. And the day we went, you had to book your tour like weeks in advance. So the day we were going to do it, they didn't have any, so we just went to the bookshop and I bought this little Alice in Wonderland book. I've never read the book, but I thought, maybe I'll read it now. I doubt it, but maybe I will. This little Alice in Wonderland postcard, it's wood, and it was just really cute, and I got it from, like I said, Christchurch, and that's the college that this writer went to, so it's kind of cool. While we were leaving Oxford, we decided to stop at a market, so we visited a Waitrose market, and we bought some local goodies. Sass would have loved these. These are black licorice, and that was one of her favorite candies of all time. So I bought one of these for us, and I also bought one for my friend, and I mailed it yesterday. So hope you get it. Couldn't leave the pooches out, so I bought proper food for dogs. I thought that was cute. So I bought some little doggy treats. They had chicken and they had beef. Someone recommended that we buy these Maltesers. We tried some when we were in England and they are very delicious. Better than the Whoppers here in the US. Sorry guys, that's the bats. I love me some hot cocoa. I bought some Maltesers hot cocoa, and yes, some Cadbury hot cocoa. I didn't buy a lot of Cadbury chocolate over there because I've eaten it and I've already tried it, it's good. But I saved space for other items. A couple of other things that we bought at the market are Malden sea salt. It was on a list of recommended things to buy, so we bought that. And then, of course, if you want to make an apple cake from the Great British Baking Show, you need some mixed spice. Remember in my video, I give you the recipe on how to make this, but I thought it was pretty cool to have one already mixed up from the UK. In Burford, we found another barber shop, and they had these really cool socks. They're boot socks. And I love them. So I bought some, and my friend bought some. I can't wait to wear them. The place we bought the socks is called the Oxford T-shirt Company. And if you're ever in Burford and you go there, they have shirts made by Liberty London. That's a special fabric. And they were like 70 pounds, which is kind of a lot for a shirt, but they had different styles and they were very nice. They told us there that they buy the fabric from Liberty London and then they make the shirts, Oxford t-shirts, right? So they're the typical long sleeve Oxford shirt. Well, we decided to wait till we got to Liberty London, and guess what? The shirts were like 50 pounds more there, and they weren't any better. So, word to the wise, if you're in Burford and go to the Oxford T-shirt Company and you want a Liberty London shirt, get it there. It's a lot more affordable. But get your tax receipt as well. The Cotswolds are a series of little villages that are very old. They used to be sheep villages when wool was thriving in England. I got a Cotswolds calendar. It has really beautiful pictures of the Cotswolds, so I liked it because it was small and it had pretty pictures. While we stayed in the Cotswolds, we stayed at a place in Still on the Wall called the Old Stocks Inn, and we asked for a local gin. If you're interested in gins. And we got to taste this one, and it was very delicious. It has a slight grapefruit taste, and it was just very good. So we did not buy any of this in the Cotswolds. We bought this at the airport. You can buy 2 bottles at the airport, duty free, and take them with you on the plane. So we waited until we got there, and then we bought them at the airport. So this one's a gift for a friend. When we stopped in Burton on the Water in the Cotswolds, they had the Cotswolds Gin Distillery shop there, and it was raining, so we had no choice but to go inside the shop. And at the shop they had these 3 gins to try, so I'm keeping these bad boys and I'm going to try them this year. I already bought the big one of these at the airport, but these 2 they don't sell at the airport, so I had to buy them at there. And what I did was I had them wrap them up and put them in my checked-in luggage, which I had a hard suitcase, so I was able to do that. And these did not get damaged and made it all the way back to the US. Yay! After Oxford, we went to Bath, and we spent 2 to 3 days in Bath. And they have, in Bath, they blow their own glass. And so I bought these little glass ornaments for myself and for my son and for my friend Lisa, who I travel with. And they say they're all etched. Maybe I lied, maybe they're not. Hold on. This etching is very small, but because I knew they wouldn't break. I have a friend that collects crosses, so I bought a couple of these tree ornaments that say Bath Abbey on the back. And let me see what else. So, in Bath, we went to the Jane Austen Center, and I wanted to buy everything. She had her own little tea set, really super cute tea set, and tea tray for a green tea or an afternoon tea. And then they had these cute little books. I also bought a set of playing cards, which I think I gifted to somebody. I bought the book Persuasion because I've never read this, and this particular story took place in Bath, so I wanted to get this story from Bath, so I got this from the Jane Austen Center as well. Also in Bath, we found a knit shop, a place called Wool, and they had yarn that was dyed specifically for their shop. So I bought 2 skeins of yarn for a project in the future. I don't know when. I have so much yarn, but I really liked this color, and I really liked that this shop had this yarn made for them, so I got that. In Bath, we visited the Roman baths, which were really amazing. We also shopped around at the Christmas markets, which was beautiful. It was spread out all over the town, so it was a really nice experience in Bath. And we stayed at a place called the Henry House, and it was very nice, and the breakfasts were great. The only thing is, you have to climb 5 flights of stairs. Yes, that's what I said. 5 flights of stairs. And the reason is because these are old homes or old bed and breakfasts. And of course, this is long before the lift. So, word to the wise, don't go to these places and complain because they don't have a lift or an elevator. They just don't. If you want that, go to the Best Western and pay twice as much. If you want to stay at a quaint place like this, you may have to climb 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 flights of stairs. We were up at the very top. It was worth it. It was very nice. It was a great place to stay. But just warning you. So after Bath, we went to London, and I got this cute little corgi Christmas ornament for my son. Super cute. He always wanted a corgi, but instead we got miniature dachshunds. I didn't need to have surgery, and I'm just so thankful. So another item I picked up was this little tea from Buckingham Palace. More so because I liked the little tin than anything. And just so you know, Buckingham Palace is not open for visitors until the summer when the Queen is out. So if you ever go to London, don't plan on taking a tour of Buckingham Palace unless it's during the summer. So after we went to Bath, oh my god, look who's here. Scouty Scout. You get so jealous when I film. Anyway, after we went to Bath, we went to London and we went to Portobello Road on Saturday morning. If you go there, it's a Notting Hill area, and I bought these. Pillowcases. Here's one. The lady said she made them. I don't know if that's true, but I really liked them. So I'm gonna put them in my tea room. Almost to the last couple things. I think I already talked about Liberty London. So we did go there, and I found two cheap things. This is a little scarf made out of Liberty London fabric, and it's very pretty. I couldn't afford a shirt there. They were £125, and I was like, I'm not paying that for a shirt. I like the ones at the Oxford Shirt Company better. And then I bought a little tiny kerchief here, and this is for our new mini dachshund, and her name is Aria. Oh yeah, she's super cute. While we were in London, we went to Westminster Abbey, so I bought a bookmark for my Jane Austen book and my Alice in Wonderland book. And I bought a Westminster Abbey crown. I think I'm going to gift this to somebody. So when you get it, you can say you saw it on the video. And then I also bought this ornament for me. I really liked the jeweled Westminster Abbey cross. And finally, I wanted a Big Ben. This is actually Elizabeth Tower. Big Ben is the bell on the inside. And I bought this because I just thought it was cute, and I had to spend £30 in order to get the VAT refund, which I did. In London, we took 2 days of the hop-on, hop-off bus. We got around on the tube most of the time, which was great. We just buy an Oyster card at the airport. By the way, I did not drive in London. I dropped off the car before we got to London. And then we took a tube from the airport into London, and we stayed at a place called the Astor House in South Kensington, and it was totally awesome. Anyway, I told you we went to Westminster Abbey, and we went to the Old Vic Theatre, and we saw A Christmas Carol at the Old Vic Theatre, and it was freaking awesome. So if you are ever in London and can find a show at the Old Vic, I'd highly recommend it. But A Christmas Carol was amazing. So my final travel tip is any leftover pounds that you have, or leftover cash from whatever country you're in, when you make it to the airport, spend it there. Get additional gifts or keychains or gin or whatever it is that you want to get. Use every bit of money that you have, and then if there's a balance, charge the rest. Here's what I'm telling you. Do not change your money. Do not pay to change your money. That is spend it at the airport and put the balance on your credit card. Remember, the Capital One Visa credit card that does not charge you a transaction fee. So in London, we were not able to make it to Fortnum & Mason, which is a tea company that the Queen uses. So at the airport, I was able to buy some tea and also some marmalade from Fortnum & Mason, which is Elizabeth II. That's her shop. That's where she gets her tea babies. So anyway, I was able to get that there, spent the rest of my pounds there at the airport, and then I just charged the rest. So I left with no British pounds in my pocket because that would be kind of dumb. Well, guys, I think that's it. I think this covers the, it covers it. Covers my trip. It was awesome. If you need help planning a trip, if you have any questions about what I did, where I stayed, DM me at Jane's Holidays on Instagram. Follow me there. I post a lot of personal things. I post a lot of travel things, but I also post about SassEsnacks because I miss her. I just wanted to add before I left, it's Christmas time and I got this special gift in the mail. If any of you are fans of my sister, you'll know that she got one of these from her friend a couple years ago, and she put it on one of her videos. It says SissEsnacks. Very cool. I'm going to put it in a place of prominence next to my sister's SassEsnacks bottle. Thank you. Again, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the well wishes. I got well very quickly. I'm very fortunate to be alive. I'm actually probably a living, breathing miracle. I thank God for that. And I just want to say that I had an amazing trip. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I also want to say Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. Happy Festivus. I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, a very blessed New Year, and I just want to thank you for being a friend and for being a subscriber, and I hope that I will see you all soon